This is Adopt a Pet Today, sponsored by the Pet Care Foundation. Now today we are at the brand new North Central Animal Shelter, one of the 6 LA city shelters. You can find out where all the shelters are at laanimalservices.com. That's laanimalservices.com. Now in just a minute, we're going to show you some wonderful adoptable dogs and cats, and possibly some bunnies, or maybe some other animals too. You have to stay tuned to find out. We also have Raina Barker, our resident dog trainer, to do her segment on dog training, because that's very important to keep your dog safe, happy, and healthy and at home with you. Now remember, you can see all of the animals at all of the 6 LA city shelters at laanimalservices.com. laanimalservices.com. There's also a wealth of information about animal care and volunteering and fostering, all kinds of things at that website. So let's go inside and see some great dogs and cats.
Okay, Raina has Red, a beautiful 3-year-old husky, probably female. Her A number is 1975956. I said she's 3 years old. She's at North Central, and Brian, one of the workers at North Central, is going to tell us about Red.
Well, Red came in as a owner surrender, came in with a buddy, Dakota. We had him out earlier, and they were playing, they were walking around, jumping in the pool. They love water. She loved the water and threw the ball around. They weren't really interested in it. I guess they're just, kind of content just like being around, being just dog, just hanging around, yeah.
So these two we read, and we will see Dakota next. We would like them to go home together. Is that right?
Yes, of course. They're pretty bonded together. That's one acts like basically as like an emotional support animal for the other. And makes them calm, keeps them distressed, and it'd be perfect for them to be taken together. It's not always required, but it's the best.
And Raina, Red and Dakota are husky looking. What do we need to know about huskies?
Well, they're an active breed. They typically are a working breed, so they're going to be busy. And a lot of people, they're not just your backyard lounging dog.
Right.
They need to be walked, exercised, given things to do. Yes, the fact that they have each other is a good thing sometimes. I find bonded pairs can also be more challenging in some regards. So it depends upon the individuals and how they do. But she's a sweetheart, obviously. Just fabulous. And they can't escape. They learn to escape because they're busy and
need
wanting
something to do.
So you gotta be careful.
Red is giving you one side of her, which is Mellow laying down.
Yes.
But we can assure you that Red has probably another side to her also, which is the busy working dog.
She actually got out on me earlier,
Well, there you go. See,
Give me the old okey doke.
And the other thing is, too, when I work with people who have either multiple dogs or bonded pairs in the home, I go, it's so important to spend individual time with each dog, train each dog separately. They don't need to be together 24/7 any more than you'd want to be joined at the hip with your significant other or your brother or sister constantly. As much as they get along and have that time together, individual time, quiet time with you by yourself, with your dogs is very important. So I really do stress that.
Okay, the next dog will be Red, but will be Dakota. This is Red, and her A number, 1975956. Hold your breath, and Dakota will come out.
Oh, what a good girl.
Okay, we promised we would show you Dakota, Red's best girlfriend, BFFs. Her A number is 1975957. She is also 3 years old. And she is spayed, as is Red, as are all the animals before you take them home. Spayed or neutered, vaccinated, and microchipped. So is Dakota also calm when she's on film, Brian?
Yeah, we got another beautiful, gorgeous husky right here. Same thing as Red, had her out earlier, running around, not really interested in playing fetch or anything like that. But she was really cool, and we put out the pool for them. immediately jumped
Hi.
right in, was
Hi.
diving inside, playing around with the water, drinking it up, and yeah, just, we got a high energy. She's pretty strong, so you got to be strong too, and you got to be an active person because these
Yeah, you're
these are working dogs.
like
They have a lot of energy,
You
so
do.
you got to be prepared for that.
Raina, your
You ready?
comments?
I'm just trying to engage with her a little bit and get her looking at me and looking up. She's a sweetheart as well. Beautiful blue eyes, both of them, which is typical of the husky. She's fabulous. They're 3 years old. They're still very young. They've got a lot of life left, but a lot of energy. So I know they're looking calm here. If we had them both out here together, it would have been a different story because they, oh, you're here, let's play. But right now they're doing awesome. So again, spending one-on-one time with each and then together letting them play is fabulous. And you got some nice dogs here. Really good.
Okay, Dakota could be partner to Red, would like to be a partner to Red at North Central A197-5957. Okay, we are meeting Maximus for the first time, and he's a little shy. He's about 6 years old. He's another one of the bonded pairs that they have at North Central. His A number is 160-4691. And actually his brother Blackie, according to the picture, looks very much like him. What can we say about Maximus, Brian?
Maximus seems to be the more confident of the one, even though right now he's a little scared. The bonded, both of them, Blackie and Maximus, both very scared, very much attached to each other. But once you get them out, you get their confidence, you play with them a little bit, they warm up to you, they're like butter. Like they're such, I call them like goofballs. So it's like, this is a goofball number one.
Okay.
So it's like, I'm always like, you goofball, and like play with them, throwing balls and stuff. Like to chase a ball, I'll throw a ball for them. They both go running after it like
Hi.
nutsos.
Hi. Do you want to try it? No? Get that
Really,
one.
really sweet. There's, like I said, they're still a little hesitant, a little scared with me even at sometimes, but they're sweethearts. I love them.
And Raina?
Yeah, and we don't know if their fear or timidity is because they're in this new environment of the shelter, which can create different behaviors than what they normally have, or if that's just who they are, But that being said, Brian says that they come around with some time and patience. So you have to realize when you get these dogs that are fearful, you got to go slow. You got to take your time with them.
I remember Raina saying one time that if you're going to adopt a new dog, and you are going to adopt a new dog, you need to give them at least 6 months. It may take 6 minutes, but it may take 6 months for them to graduate into your home and become comfortable. But if you want that challenge and if you want to do some work with a couple of very cute dogs, and we will see the other ones soon, then come to North Central, get Maximus and Blackie. Maximus's number is 160-4691.
Brian? Okay, good.
Okay, we promised you Blackie, Maximus's, boy, that's hard to say, best friend. He is also 6 years old. His A number is 160-4664. We thought he might be a little more shy than Maximus, but actually Blackie is doing quite well.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. This is my goober number 2, my little goofball number 2. It's very sweetheart. It was literally butter in your hands when, he's comfortable and confident with you,
He has a tail that wags. When Brian touches him, he knows Brian. So it does help with familiarity, right, Raina?
It does. And he's doing okay. Hi.
Okay, Raina has actually another black-coated dog, and she's going to say a couple of words about that. This is Niko. She's 5 years old. Her A number is 196-4611, and you just got a good picture of her butt, and now here's her face. What do we know about Niko?
Niko's high energy. She loves to play. Throw a ball around, she'll go chase it. But a lot of energy, you gotta be prepared.
Yeah, saw her running around the yard here, and she was just really active. But she's 5 years? Is that what you said?
5 years.
What's her A number, Sally?
196-4611. And what do you have to tell us about black-coated dogs?
Well, a black-coated dog, as with the other two, Max and Brutus, they just absorb the heat. You have to be careful now during the summer. This coat, you can have a white-coated dog and a black-coated dog out in the sun for 2 minutes. You can feel the heat difference. Come here. So be real careful about that when you have your dog outside or walking. That's, really important.
All dogs, all cats, all animals, vaccinated, sterilized, and microchipped.
Come see
North
this.
Central, A1964611. This is Niko.
Let me talk about her.
This is Matilda, a female, which is a perfect name for her.
Yay.
Actually, Matilda is 10 years old. She's got a little gray on her muzzle.
I love it.
A number is 1263166.
I love these
She was an owner
babies.
surrender, and they commented that she's not good with other dogs. So that if you have a dog at home, Matilda is probably not the dog for you.
Yeah, she just can't share. She doesn't want to share a home with another dog.
I get that.
They have to learn to walk and navigate the streets, though, without being reactive, of course. Hey, Matilda, come here.
Oh, here
who's
comes
Dad? You know
Brian.
Brian, yeah. So it's just real important to, get training for that and have them walk on the street nicely, but they can be fine in the home without another dog. Yay.
And you can see she has some energy for a 10-year-old
She
dog. So you really
certainly
can't
does.
just go by age.
Nope. She goes, I'm raring to go.
Okay, Sally is sitting for Raina, and Sally is a year old. Her A number is 1971873.
Yeah.
Now, Sally is young and exhibits the activity level of a 1-year-old, right, Raina?
Oh, yeah. She came out here just raring to run and play. And that's real typical of this terrier breed anyway. They just love to run and play. Good
And they're
girl.
sweet as can be. She was happy to see everybody. She wanted to say hi to everybody. This is Sally. She's spayed, microchip,
girl.
vaccinated. She's ready to go home.
Darling.
A1971873.
Come
If
here.
you're active, Sally's the dog for you.
Yay.
Okay, this beautiful big boy is Lobo. His A number is 1970825. And he's actually focused on another dog, but don't pay any attention to that. He's 5 years old, North Central. Raina, what do you think about Lobo?
No, he's beautiful. Again, high energy. He come in here and he's ready to run and play high. And he sees another dog. It's like, oh my gosh, that doesn't mean anything. He's just looking at him.
And Brian, what's your experience with Lobo?
He's a chill husky.
Come here.
He's cool when I have him out in the yard.
Hi.
Really
Don't want it.
awesome.
Nope. Don't
Just a
want
little
it.
bit of pulling, but takes correction well.
Hey, turn around.
And he's
Turn around.
interested in something that's on
Come
the
here.
ground.
Yay.
And
There
this
you
is
go.
Lobo, vaccinated, microchipped, sterilized, A1970825, North Central. Make an appointment to see this beautiful white dog. Good for the summertime.
Yeah. Go.
Okay, Raina has a busy and interested in food 2-year-old Cirrus, A1975102. Cirrus is a busy boy right now. He's been here for about 2 weeks. It could be the new environment. Raina, what do we think about Cirrus?
Hey, Cirrus, come here. Oh yeah, he's a busy boy, friendly dog, but he's going to require a lot of work. Only because he needs training, but he's friendly and sweet. So you have your hands full in training right now and getting him focused and learning. But he's young, so he'll do it, and
so
he's friendly.
if you
Yay.
want a
Hey.
challenge, I mean, some people like to get a
Come here.
dog that
Come
they
here.
can work
Dit, dit,
with
dit.
and train
here.
and show
Dit, dit,
how
dit. Good.
smart the dog
Excellent.
is. Look
See?
at that.
Yeah, so he can do
Cirrus.
it. He can do it. Yay.
1975102. Okay,
Dit,
this
dit, dit.
is Rosie, and Rosie is 5 years old,
Hi.
and she's
It's okay, baby girl.
also an active
Dit, dit,
dog.
dit, dit.
Again,
Back
you
here.
can't
Good.
tell by
It's all right.
age. You
It's all
need
right.
to
Don't
meet the
worry.
dog. Her
Come
A
here.
number,
Dit, dit, dit.
1975314.
Dit, 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 dit. There
She's
you
only
go.
been at the kennel actually for about
Yay.
a week. So this is just a real challenging environment for most dogs, and
Yay.
especially the new ones.
Oh, I
This is
don't
Rosie,
know.
little rocket here. She's got a lot of energy. You just
Oh.
got to be prepared for that little lower center of gravity there too.
Absolutely.
If you're not prepared, you'll just pull you and you'll fall over.
Yep, she's
But
a smarty pants
sweetheart.
cutie pie. Yes, she is. Hey, you, turn around. Toot, toot, toot.
She
You
almost
sit.
is acting
Good
like a
girl.
hound dog, a
Yay.
scent hound. Well, you could be a scent hound if you wanted to, Rosie.
Nah, nah,
A
nah.
number 1975314.
Good
Sweet,
girl.
busy, 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 busy girl.